boost my confidence. My cocaine, my heart desire, give me nothingness. I know they're tired, but you give me ginger, all the 5 minutes. You're my true lover, my mommy water, give me happiness. Tensions under for my nigga. Stop drinking, babe. Tequila done there hits me for leaving. It's that time indica, it tastes like sativa. Anytime that I smoke, this girl's been looking like white materials. Is it this so time? If I see it, can't find how I feel inside. I won't let you know I am super high. I can feel my eyes. They say love is fine, but I can't see you.
Guys, everyone looking for trades? Gold. I haven't looked at the charts since last. I didn't trade today. I mean, markets are going down, market going up. Like the market's still bullish, but it's obviously Friday. It's not much. I mean, we're not gonna get any bullish today. Like, probably drop today. I mean, you could try to see if this level holds. Maybe it starts a retracement for next week. That's all I really see, but I try to see if it holds sells. There's nothing really else to look at. My week's pretty much done. I mean, my week's pretty much done. Because, you know, look how the market moved this week. If you're looking for buys. It's like, if there's certain trades you're looking for, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna stay on for a bit, watch the market, but I haven't taken a trade today. I've just been chilling. It was a good week. Yeah, like prices could still go up. Like gold's still bullish. Like if you're looking for sells, they could have, but like the price is still bullish. Like it's in an uptrend. So it's still hard for me to justify sells. Market's still overall bullish on gold. It's Friday. How much can you get out of the market today for buys or sells even? Like if you're catching sells, you'd better hope that the day finishes bearish, or else you're gonna have to hold till Sunday, Monday. Might be worth just chilling. Friday morning. Because it barely rejected here even too. Like there's not much rejection. I don't know, everyone's thinking Friday sells, but you guys gotta just understand where the market is, like the tonality of the market. Like market's like it give you what you want, always. You gotta understand like where the definition of the market actually is. Like it's like, yeah, sells could happen, but the market's not in a sell state. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, sells could happen, but it's not a seller's market necessarily, like how it's moving up. It's like you'd want this level to hold if you're looking for sells. Realistically, you'd want this. Sells could set up for buys if they happen. Like if this drops today going into the week open, sells could like happen. I'm gonna watch price, but not really looking at price today. Like, wow, yeah, I got like 90% not gonna take a trade today because it's just like made money this week. Looking at the state of the market, it's like doesn't mean like it's just because like what. sells happen, I'll probably miss them, to be honest. Like if this level could hold, this candle rejected, I'm not really so much interested in trading today because I've literally made good money this week and withdrew everything. Got $400 in my account. Probably gonna save that for next week. Just put that all in, like wait for a trade next week, risk $400 on it. Like that's pretty much my plan. It's like my plan for next week. I don't know if I'll take a trade today, probably not. It's just the market. It's just like look at the market, guy. Like it's look at the market. Like look at the chart. Like it's like look what happened this week. Like enough happened this week that it's like okay, if I'm looking to make money today, it's like I missed out on the money. If like you're trying to, if you're like, I gotta catch gold buys today. Oh my god, gold's been going up. If you're looking at gold, like I gotta catch buys. Oh my god, it's going up. Like you're behind the game here. You're like here. Well, the market's already been here for like the last couple of days. So you don't go to a market on a time like this with how it's moved. Like I gotta catch the buys. Oh my god, I gotta look for the next buy right here. Like with hours left in the day till it closes. Same thing I said last night. Like either it's gonna break above, retest, or you get this area holding. So it's really up to you for the trade you look at. If like this could potentially drop, but like I said, you'd have to hold it. Like, you'd have to. I don't think it's just gonna drop quick. Like it might drop in the afternoon, closer to the market close. That's all, like really all I see. Like if you're on last night, pretty much talking about the same thing I said last night. If it drops, it could drop. Maybe there's some sells that hold the 75 level. I even said like wait for it to spike above 75. Like if you're on like 10 hours ago or something. I even said like don't eat. I said you don't have to sell it right away at this level. Wait 2 hours, see if it spikes above, then let it come back down underneath 75. So you could look for shorts. I'm not saying shorts aren't bad. I'm just saying how my trading week went and what like where my level of trading is. Like it's where my level of trading is. I mean, yeah, sales could happen, but I just don't care. Like enough with how my week's gone. Like it's the same thing I went over last night. Like last night I went over, if you're here 10 hours ago, same conversation. Basically. So not much of a difference in what I said last night. If you're on last night, I said, my exact words were, don't take a sell right away. If you're on last night's stream. I said, don't take a sell right away. If anything, wait for it to spike up and then come back down and see if there's rejection here. We're getting a little bit of rejection, but I know gold is still overall bullish. I know the price is still overall bullish. And I've been in this situation many times where, okay, it looks like a good sell, price is high up. And ultimately the sell would be looking for buys for me if sells happen. Because I know it could try to break above. I know if sells don't happen, it's going to just keep continuing higher like this, something like this. If sells happen, it leads into a buy. If sells don't happen, it's going to keep going up. I mean, sells don't have to happen. It's 9:20 right now. Like, it could happen at like, if sells could be at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, like after London session. All right, they don't have to be right now. or this hour. Sells could even be like if they stick, because usually what happens, it doesn't, like when there's Friday reversals, it doesn't just reverse always right away in the beginning of New York. Sometimes it happens closer to the end of London session. Yeah, like market's not, it's not that the market's bad today. I'm not looking at the market like, oh my god, the market's bad. No, I'm looking at what the market's already done, the work that's been done to this point, and how much time is remaining to get more work done, right? Like my job's done, my paycheck's made. Do I want to keep working? Do I need to keep clocking in? And no, the job's done, the job's finished, right? Capitalized on the week. Do I need to go 5 out of 5? Like, if you're trading Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you win 3 days in a row or 4 days in a row, that's, that's all your week basically. If it's Friday and you're profitable at this point, you've had a profitable week. Like, a week in the market isn't made by trading every day. The truth about day trading is you're not a day trader by taking a trade every day. You're a day trader by showing up every day. By showing up to the market every day. Not day trading every day. A day trader's week is made in 2 profitable weeks, 3 profitable days, 2 profitable days. A day trader could be profitable by Wednesday. Let's say I'm done for the week, because it's the week. That makes my week. Whether I made $8,000, $7,000, $5,000 by Wednesday, hey, my week's done. That's it. Like, that's the power of time, freedom, and efficiency in the market. Like, I made $7,500 this week. Well, more this week. And in 2 weeks, I made $18,000 trading on small accounts. If I held some trades, I'd probably be up like 40K. If I had a bigger account, if I was using bigger accounts, be up more money. And since last week, I've made 18,000. I'm just chilling. Look how much I'm chilling. Like, and I'm sending you guys every single analysis, an idea, and I'm talking about everything on stream. I made $18,000 in 2 weeks. I'm chilling. Like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. See, you guys have FOMO. You guys have way too much FOMO. I see it in the chats all the time. You guys have way too much FOMO. You're worried about, if it rips up today. Who cares? They ripped up this week. Like, who cares what happens today? Look at what happened this week. Focus on what you missed. Don't focus on what you could have done too up to this point. Because if you're looking at the market right now, like it's Friday, I gotta find a trade. You missed trades. That's how professionals view the market. Professionals, they're chilling on Fridays. It's like, Friday, I made my money, chill it out. You might look at Fridays like, I need a trade, but could drop. Like I said, same analysis I did last night. Guys, it's up to you. You have decisions to make. I'm not going to be here every day to hold your hand too. Like, give you analysis. Remember that. Like, trading's a real game. I could sit here 2-3 hours a day. Not like it's a game, right? You got to learn the game. So this is part of your learning experience too, right? Like, because you guys are one day going to have to take trades on your own, right? What about 5 years from now? 5 years from now, are you going to be relying on me for every single trade? Or do you want to be in a position where you know how to fish? And you know how to have your own disciplines? Because I can't take every single trade based on you guys needing trades, right? Otherwise, we'll lose more. So unless you guys want to lose more trades, just chill. It's March. We got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. And then don't trade December and January. But watch the market. Hey, you guys have too much FOMO. in the market, especially for a Friday. For a Friday, after how prices moved, too much FOMO. Chill. It's Friday. Look how prices moved this week. If you were selling this week, you should have been on my streams, man. We took one sell this week at the on Sunday night, but in my inner circle. If you were, yeah, if you were thinking sells this week, man, come on. I hope not. You guys. Hopefully, where can we start a challenge? Man, like, no time for challenges yet, guys. I got money to make on these markets. You guys, like, you guys want trading isn't about challenges. That's, if you want to do challenges, that's okay. Let's gamble. So you guys want to gamble, basically? You guys want to keep doing these challenges. The trading's not just about challenges. That's when you're in a position where it's like, okay, let's have some fun. Let's put a $500 in an account and see what we can do. That's what I do. Like, but I have the risk tolerance for it. I can afford the business of risking. I could put 5,000 in an account, and if I blow it, I'll put 5,000 or 10,000 in my account next week. Is that gambling? No. It's tolerance and risk, defining my risk. Challenges, you guys need to learn first. I'm not doing challenges yet because it's one, a waste of my time because I have money to make on these markets. What am I going to do, a $500 account challenge? I'd rather just put 5,000 in an account and make 500 today. 10,000 in like it's that's the thing. I've done those things and I do those when there's time for that. You guys understand? It's a trading year. It's a year of opportunity. So I want to capitalize and stay on the opportunity, stay on the market. Challenges, everybody's asking me to do like a $500 account challenge, this and that. I'll do that one day, guys. But understand, I got money to make on these markets. And what am I going to do with 500 bucks? Blow it in the first trade. Then fund a new account. And it's not, no, like, I'm not at that level. Guys, I've made 8 figures. Like, I'm not at that level to do a challenge. Or if I wanted to market, and that's like people you see doing challenges online, that shit's all fake. You realize that, right? Like $100 to $1 million flips, like, come on, guys. Like, that's, some of them are real, but if you want to know the truth of those things, those flips you see online, come on, guys. Like, you guys think those things are all real? It's called marketing. People are good at marketing these days. No one's, hate to break it to you, but your forex gurus that you see online that do these big flips with $100, $500. I know them all. I know all these people, and I know people who know people. Like, if you guys want to learn the dirty side of your forex mentors online, I'll teach you about it one day. The dirty truth of all those account flippers. I flip accounts, but I don't do it with $500, 100. Nah, I used to when I started, but now I don't have time for that because I need to make money. I'll do it with 5K, 10K. If you guys want to do a challenge, like, I do that every week for myself. Like, I challenge myself every week, right? I challenge myself every single week. This week I put 3,000 in account, and I withdrew. I'll show you how much I withdrew. I do it every week. But you guys don't want to do that right now. Trust me, that's not the time. There's not time. Maybe when we want to have fun, when there's a good time. But no, challenges right now. One day I'm going to do that. You guys are going to see there's a lot of ideas that I still have that, like, you guys are like, Evan, you should do this. Evan, you should do this. Evan, you should do this. But you don't know, like, I still have to do this, and this before I do this, and this. Like, there's still so many things that are going to come out that I haven't done yet. So it's like there's a lot of things to do. Like, it's a long year. That's why Inner Circle's lifetime access. But I want to make money trading. Like, challenges, like, guys, Yeah, if you've seen my crypto portfolio, like I don't have really time to do challenges. I gotta watch the news. I gotta stay on top of the market. I gotta businesses to run. I got Airbnb. Like, I wish I had time to do a account challenge like that. I don't right now. When you have more money, more problems. I wish I had the time. One day when I'm chilling, maybe take some profits on crypto. Like when I'm trading. Like trading, I'm putting 8 hours. I put more, probably on the charts, more than you guys are every day. I spend more time on the charts than you guys do every single day. I train every day. Like there's a lot of things, and I'm building the inner circle apps right now. Like there's no time for challenges. I wish there was. Maybe in 6 months. I wish there was. Just wait, because there's a lot of stuff coming up. But see, like I said, it could try to break up. Like price is still bullish overall. I'm not in any trades. I don't know if I'm gonna take a trade today. I'm just chilling. I should have just held my trades, and it would have been. Could have just held 2 trades, and I wouldn't have had to look for like 4 or 5 trades this week I took or whatever. Like I could have just held 2 trades that I had, and those 2 trades would have been like, well, at this point, yeah, like at this point, a lot of money. If I held those 2 trades, yeah, fuck. It happens. Like let your winners run. Like in a time like this, like I'm on the market. Like this is a time to be on the market, paying attention. Like you guys have the opportunity of a market right now to learn, not challenge yourself. You have a really good market here to learn, right? And you're not gonna have this, like this volatility is different than what the last couple of years were. Like you really want to focus on building your skill set this year. I told you I withdrew. I'll show you. Like I withdrew. This was this week what I've withdrawn, and probably like look at last week. 7,300, 3,500. Little guy there, little guy there. 5,500, 2,000. I might do another little guy today. Maybe throw it in that fucking hedgehog meme or whatever. Job's done. I told you guys I got a trip too. I had to pay for my trip. I think it was only like $3,200. Not bad. 5 nights. I saved like $2,800 though. Platinum member. I'm a black platinum member. There's black member. They don't even to reach black membership. You don't know it. Like you don't know. There's no. There's usually only like whatever silver, bronze, silver, gold, then platinum. I'm a black member. You won't find black membership unless you've. Man, I wonder how much money we've spent on this account. Fuck. I wonder if it shows. Like, I've had this account for like 8 years. So I get people use my account to book hotels. Friends of mine, like people. It's a funny thing. There's people who have my login to my thing, and they use my account. I have a friend who booked his whole honeymoon with his fiance on my thing because like I get some pretty good deals, man. If I just look at the right times, it's crazy. Like if I were to look for trips right now in like Mexico for August right now, fuck. Like if I were to book for August right now, the price of would be like insanely low. Like yeah, way lower. 355 instead. The price right now is $1,400 a night, but I'm paying $652. If $652 a night. If I were to book right now for August, it would only be $355 a night. Damn. where's this other place I went to? Like, there's another place I went to that was like 3,000 a night, and I paid like $900 a night. Damn, right now it's only 600 a night. What? I went to this place like Ritz Carlton Reserve. This shit's hella cheap right now compared to even what I paid her. But it was still hella cheap. But yeah, I get like that's it's fun life. Gold? What are we doing today? I don't know. We might just be watching it. Just taking our time. I'm not in any trades. This will be a sell setup. You'd have to use a big stop loss. Maybe like if you're looking for sells, what I do in a lot of situations is I'll put my stop loss above candles like this. For instance, if I'm selling something and I see rejection, like maybe something like this, if I was selling here, I'd put my stop loss like at the top of the candles. That's what I usually do. If it's like a bigger swing like this. But that 75, like if you're on last night, we kept talking about 75, right? It might be trying to get above there. I don't know if anyone was here last night. Entry and exit rules. Thing about gold is like you guys understand, like you guys ask me where do we exit. I don't know all the time because look at the market. Like there's so many trades. Go look at every trade you've taken this week, and I bet there's a bunch that you could have just held. So I mean, like we're in a trending market, so you're like this is an experiencing market, right? This isn't last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. We're under the Trump era. We have different volatility, right? We're in a trending market, so it's like trades you catch, trades I'm taking, I'm trying to hold because I'm trying to catch the move. I don't know when or how the market's always going to move. I wish we all had a crystal ball like that. The truth of trading, guys, is that it's not what people make it seem like. Oh, we do this, step 1, step 2, step 3. No, like I look at some of the trades this week that I held, and I never had one take profit, but I could have held every single one. And it's just like positioning yourself for the right time, the right trades. Like, what do I do? You guys see what I do every day to find my trades? If you haven't, let me explain. I show up to the market. What do I do? You guys see what I do. You guys are here when I do it. So how do I find my trades? Well, you guys are here when I find them. Every single time. I show up. You guys are here. So there's no hidden secret here. I just show up at the same times and find trades and execute them. And I react to what I see. There's no hidden secret. I just show up around the same times every day. I missed a lot of days this week. I missed some trades this week. So I would have had more trades this week as well. But there's no hidden secret here. There's no like, I'm showing you. You guys ask me, what's my routine? I do it with you guys. I show you guys my routine. And when I'm not with you guys, it's the same thing. I show you guys my routine every day. Show up to the market at this time. Show up to the market at this time. Watch it. See what's going on. If I see something, execute. If I don't FOMO. Tomorrow's another day. So when you ask me, like, what's my routine? I show you guys my routine every day. Showing up, New York session, pre-London session, New York session, pre-London session, Tokyo session. It's just showing up every day if you want to get good at trading. You're going to get better. There's no formula of you have to enter and exit like this every single time. Once you get good at entering, you get better. You get better over time. If we were to write out a formula, then you won't learn as much. The traders who just follow one little this, they're not going to learn as much because the market's going to teach you different things. If you're looking for a direct formula of like, okay, I enter and exit every single time like this, you're not going to really expand your knowledge as much. You're not going to learn accumulations as much, break the structures. There's a lot to learn in the market, and it's not perfection, it's imperfection. It's you enter a trade, it goes in profit. Like go look at the. I'm gonna circle right now for you guys. Every single buy I called out live. Go watch every stream. I called out a buy right here. I called out a buy right here. Inner circle, I called out a buy right here. I called out a buy right here. Alright? I also called out a buy right here in inner circle. Around this area. Well, actually, it would have been over here. 308, 305 area. I mentioned I'm buying the gold. 308, 305 area. Everyone was asking, where's your take profit? And I said, like, I'm going to try to hold it till tomorrow. Or the next, people was asking me, where's take profit? Where's take profit, Evan? Tomorrow. Like I kept saying, like, I don't know. Like, it could be tomorrow, guys. Like, I was serious when I was saying that stuff. Like, when I was saying, like, guys, like, you could hold your trade. Like, go back. I want you guys to go rewatch the sessions and listen to what I'm saying, because so many guys are asking me, where's take profit? Where do we exit? I'm saying, well, guys, like, if you understand the market right now, you could just hold your trades till tomorrow or tomorrow night or the rest of the week. Like, try to hold till Friday if you can. Exact words I said. I closed my trades last night. So I made good money this week. I followed the plan, and I gave you guys the plan that I was doing this week. I said, guys, like, any trades you really get, it's up to you, the decisions you make. Because I have the decisions I make. And, like, that's not going to help me be profitable. And it's not going to help you guys long term if you always just rely on me. The reason I am where I am is because I never relied on others for trading. I said, I don't need to. No, I'm not. Now everyone uses my strategies these days, my mindset. But think about it, like, you guys, every session, go watch every session this week. I called out buys. Every single time we were in a buy, I said, you guys could just hold these buys till tomorrow, till tonight, till the end of the week. Try to, at least. Like, I was saying it for a reason, because it's been the same discussion since January. I've been talking like that since January. So it's like, where's exits? Like, I don't look at the market like that. I trade what I see. And if I see, okay, I could maybe take profit at here. You guys I take the trades I take with you guys all week. Most of the trades I took this week was live on stream with you guys. Okay? Most of those trades I exited early. So did you guys probably too. All those trades I exited early. I could have held an hour longer, 2 hours longer, till the next day or the week. Exiting a trade could be, I'm in profit, exit. As quick as you go in profit. If it took 30 minutes, it took 30 minutes. You don't have to have I'm going for 100 pips. I'm going for this price, or go around this price. Like, if you go watch this week's streams, guys, what are we doing? We're entering, and I'm saying, okay, guys, I got a 30-minute rejection candle. I'm going to see if this trade holds for the next 30 minutes to an hour. If it holds for the next 30 minutes to an hour, that gives me more confidence to even hold it longer. Let me see in this amount of time that I'm going to hold this trade what the market can do. I'm not worried about, does it go here? Does it go here? Because I can watch the trade and just close it if it's at a good take profit. But if I'm watching the market, I'm in a trade, it's like, okay, I'm entering the market, and I show you guys. Go rewatch the sessions, guys. I go listen to how I talk. Everything. Because, like, when you're asking to take profits, it's like, I'm not the market. Like, if I'm taking a trade in New York session and I have a plan to hold it for an hour or two, and the market's showing me, okay, 30-minute rejection, I could probably hold this for the next hour or the next 30-minute candle, I'm going to hold it for that time. And in that time, it might run 200 pips. It might run 300 pips. It might run 100, or it might just run 30. But whatever it does in that time, I'm going to capitalize on it, right? I'm not worried about where I'm putting my TP. If I'm sending a signal, maybe that's different, but I'm not worried about if the market's going to go here. I'm holding the trade that I see. I'm holding my execution. If I want to plan for a swing, I'm entering that trade. I'm saying, okay, I'm going to hold this for 2 days. I'm going to see in this 2 days what the market gives me. It's really that simple. It's not always about like, I have to put a TP here, TP. Like, I'm not always looking at that. I'm not. That's why I don't, like, TP is, I leave my trades open. Like, I like to keep my trades just open. Because I'm good at entering. I'm good at making money. So, like, I know where I'm entering. I know when I'm getting in. Most of the time, I close my trades early. So I just leave my trades open. And I watch the market. I judge. Okay, I give myself an expectancy. If I'm going to swing trade something, I'm going to tell myself, okay, Evan, you're going to hold this trade till tomorrow. Or Evan, you're going to hold this trade for 2-3 days. And see what it gives you in that time. Not, okay, I got to catch 500 pips or this level. Very novice way of thinking. Like, I think that's, like, treating every trade like it has to be a signal. Like a signal, TP, exit. Like, you don't know when there's always going to be a trade. Very novice, like, way of thinking, too, for, like, traders. There's not always, like, there's times I'm not looking at the chart at all. And then randomly I jump on the chart and it's like, oh, look what the market did. There's a trade here. But I wasn't planning for that trade before. Like, there's trades that I take that, again, they're all here. There's a lot of trades I've called out live. So I'm talking from everything's recorded. There's a lot of trades I take that I don't pre-plan, that are there in the moment. So when the person who asked about routine, showing up every day, routine. So the person who asked about what's your trading routine, because you might think I have I do a cold plunge or meditate, read a book, or that. No, like, that's outside of trading to make you so you have your real world and then you have your trading world. Outside of trading, you do all those things and it makes you feel better, right? It's not going to make you a better trader. You're not going to be a better trader by putting more time into other things. If you're on Zoom calls all the time, if you're watching podcasts all the time, if you're watching Netflix all the time, if you're just making content all the time and you're worrying about other things all the time and you're putting less time into trading, that your trading routine is the charts. It's just showing up every day, time on the charts. Your trading routine isn't like trying to look cool on social media and create content and show people your daily routine. Like, it's good and all, show people the progress, but when I was 16, 17, Instagram wasn't what it is now. It was just posting a picture and showing people what you were eating for breakfast. Like, taking a picture of you holding a coffee in the morning, like, good morning. Like, Instagram wasn't like what it is now 10 years ago. It was just like your photo album. Like, it was much better, to be honest, than what it is now. Literally, it was cooler now. I wish it was like how it was 10 years ago, because it'd be just like, it's like, like, social media wasn't like what it is now. So, like, your goals now, like, how, like, if I were to learn nowadays, I'm grateful I learned 10 years ago, because nowadays it's so saturated. It's crazy. Like, it's too fast. Like, people have way higher expectancies than we did when we started 10 years ago. When we started 10 years ago, we were on the charts 8 to 10 hours a day in basements all together. And, like, these days people are trying to rush the process. You'll only really get good at trading depending on your IQ. Like, not everyone has a high IQ. So, like, you got to build that through trading as well. Like, it's from repetition of hours, time on the charts. Why do I trade sometimes with small accounts? Because I'll just take a lot of trades and put myself in different situations that I understand and learn how to survive them. I've probably taken more trades than every single one of you combined. So I've taken more. I've put myself in more situations than every single one of you combined. Just situations, different experience of survival. Yeah, we might be trying to, like, sell. Like I said, sells don't have to happen till like 1 p.m. even, like end of London. That's the thing about gold. Like, when you're in a situation like this, like I've been here before. If you remember, if you were on last night's stream, I was saying like I've been here before. Like, it looks good and all, but I've been here too many times where I've gotten screwed over thinking it's a really good sell, but the market ends up going up. I've been here a lot of times with that situation on Fridays. So that's why, like, if you go on last night's session, there was parts where I was just like really iffy about sells, saying like, like, there was like parts I was saying like I've been here before a lot of times, like it looks good, but, and that's where I've learned the most is from little things that I've seen so many times, but that never worked out. Yeah, see, exactly what I said last night too. It might be trying to break. And dollar looks like it's dropping right now. If dollar drops, dollar looks like it's dropping. If that keeps dropping, then this thing's gonna keep going up. Next week we're probably looking for buys. Just a heads up, like Inner Circle, we have a call tomorrow and Sunday, so we'll kind of, maybe some pre-thinking. But next week I'm probably looking for buys still. If I was awake, I might have taken a buy on that dip down here. If I was awake, like I might have taken a buy on this. I might have been able to catch a buy if I was awake. Like this drop, I probably would have caught that buy, this up. Scalping, I probably wouldn't have held it till now. I probably would have got out already, but it looks like, yeah, 75. That's a quarter level. So that's, I think I talked briefly about that last night. I mean, like most of you guys should know, the quarters. I think I think 80% of you guys would know what the quarters are. Most of you guys should. I hope so. I think most of you guys, yeah. The quarters, if you don't know, like, I'll explain it in a little bit here, briefly. It's one of the things we focus on with gold. You can read this, actually, if you want. There's some good information there. It's in my Discord channel. Quarters, I like them because they can be there and they're just natural to price. The quarters, they're really good. You could just trade the quarters. So I'll give you a style right now. That's not frequent. Like, I'll give you a little thing right now that something to remember. Yeah, see, 75. I was telling you guys last night, that 75 level. It's still bullish because there's these wars going on, conflicts going on, tariffs going on. We're living in such unprecedented times right now. In times of uncertainty. Even look at the way I talk sometimes. I'm like, I don't know, this, that, you got. So it's like I start to notice myself talking out of uncertainty too. Sometimes I start talking out of uncertainty with the market, and there's just uncertainty in the world, and that's why everything's dumping. This is the best time to be a gold trader. Like, and 7.5 years from now, 8 years from now, there'll be another situation in the world where the world's going every 8 years, every 7.5 years, 6.5 to 8 years. There's some shit that happens in the world. Just go look at the last 20 years and go look at history. Go look at like every 6.5, 7 years. Start at 1999, 2000. Start around there. And then go look at all the events. Yeah, sorry. That was bad to say. It wasn't funny. Fuck. Go start around. It's because I know too much. It's all conspiracy theories, but some of us know the deep, dark truth of the world. Go start around like 1999 or start in the 90s and go look at every 6.5 to 7 years. Like, there's always something. There's always something. Whether it's like an attack, a conflict, a crisis, a war, a recession, a freaking virus. Who remembers H1N1? Who remembers like all that swine flu, Ebola? I used to like all those terrorist groups when terrorist groups were starting to really come out. Like, does anyone remember Ebola or H1N1, the swine flu with the pigs when they were like the pigs, the pig flu, or the bird flu? Like, what else was there? What else am I missing? I'm probably missing a few. I was a kid, so I might be missing a few from like the early 20s. There's all like there's always something in the world like every so often. Unfortunately, it's the Matrix. The Matrix is really spinning these days. Matrix is letting people know it's real. Matrix be out there this past years. It's the Matrix. I tried to watch that movie, but it was, I don't know why. Honestly, I didn't like. I don't know. I have to try to watch it again. I tried to watch it with someone. Didn't work. Maybe I gotta be on a different dimension when I watch it. Like melting in the couch type of thing. I gotta be like out of this world, like tripping balls to watch that. Yeah, 75 still holding. I wish I took buys. I'm not being aggressive today. I'm being conservative. I'm not gonna chase this. Maybe breaks up, pulls back. But yeah, like I said, gold's bullish. I've been telling you guys. Would have made so much money this week if I just held my trades. Probably would have made like 40, 50K this week. To be honest, like more than 20, 30K range, for sure. If I just, I had gold entries here, 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 like, fuck me. That's the thing when you're a scalper and day trader. So like you could, like when you learn scalping and day trading, like me, you're gonna take more positions, which might take away from that holder you wanted. Like that's the thing about being a scalper or day trader like me. When you get to like the criteria and learn the entries, like you make your own criteria over time. Like once you really understand the market, there's no like I have to do this. Like the way you guys have been taught a lot is like, okay, you have to do a 2-to-1, but like you have to enter like this. Like making money is not always made like in a perfective way. Like the criteria of entering and exiting the market is also based on your skill set. I show you guys a lot of I enter a lot of trades live with you guys. Tell you why I did it, what I'm looking at. Some of you guys, after things I teach you, might be able to spot trades in different ways better than I can. Like I might be able to teach. Like I've made a few students of mine better than me in the amount of time they've been trading compared to how long I was trading. And they've been trading for 2 years, but in my first 2 years, I was not at that level. That's what you guys don't understand. Like I've been doing this for 10 years, but there's students of mine who are at the time they've been doing, they're better than I was when I started trading. So like some of you guys after like a year with me might even be better at recognizing some things differently than I can, or seeing like criteria. I don't think there's a book on how to trade, even though there's thousands of books. It's like many different ways. Like whole numbers. Like I like someone asked, like, how do we determine when to enter and exit? You know this already. You guys know this. It's whole numbers. Entry at whole numbers. We use guys, it's in the blueprints. Why you guys are asking questions you know the answers to. You should. So if you're asking how do we enter, you guys, unless you're new. If you're new, I don't blame you. It's okay. Don't worry. You're okay. But if you've been here, you know that answer already. How do we determine entries and exits? Whole numbers. That's it. Like, we talk about this every week. It's like, if whole numbers. It's the whole numbers. That's how we set the whole numbers on our charts. There's different ways to do the whole numbers, guys, right? There's different ways. Like, you can put them every $5, every $10, right? But like, if the market's touching, so if we're, think about it. If you guys are asking, how do we determine entries and exits? Well, you guys should know how we determine entries, right? So, it's the same thing for exits, whole numbers. If I understand the market acts like a support at a whole number, right? If I buy at whole numbers, because the market reacts at whole numbers, what happens when it goes back to a whole number? It's likely to react, right? You guys know this. You guys know the answers to this question. You guys should. Bam. Water bottle down. You guys should know the answer to this already. Because some of you guys are overcomplicating, like, thinking there's, okay, what more do I need to know? What more do I need to know about the whole numbers? No, just spend time with them every day. So you guys are like, okay, what more do I need? No. Get better out. Get better. Get better. Get better. Get better. Get better. Get better. Knowing more isn't going to make you better. It's an information bias. It's like information bias. It's like people who smoke cigarettes. Because like when you buy the pack of cigarettes, it literally tells you it kills you on the pack. So there's like that's one type of information bias. Kills your lungs. Information bias is like either knowing you know something, there's an outcome of a situation, and information bias is like whatever the situation is, you might think knowing more out of the situation changes the outcome. So there's an outcome to everything. So when you have, like, a lot of traders have information bias, and that's why a lot of traders aren't consistent, is because they jump around from strategy to strategy to strategy to strategy to strategy to indicator to indicator to concept quickly without really getting good at something consistently and learning from that and experiencing whatever that is. So like right now, like if you're, let's just say if you're in a trade on gold, like look where gold came from. It came from 70. So you buy at 70, it hits 75, you exit, or it hits 80, you exit. Like the whole numbers are very sensitive. So if you buy it, like right here for instance, nice little shift up, pulls back to 70. So if we're buying at the whole numbers and we know they can react like that, where would we be exiting potentially? We could exit at whole numbers because they react like that, right? Like we know that. Like if you were in like a buy here and the market's pushing up and you see it at 85, maybe a good time to take partials, maybe a good time to get out because it's at 85, a whole number. So you can always take profits at the whole numbers, like as close to a whole number, maybe $1 away from it. So like ask in the chat. Some people have different criterias of taking profit. I have, it depends. There's different situations. That's what I mean. Like, if you come on my sessions a lot, you'll hear me say, like, guys, like, there's different situations that we're gonna be in. So there's different times, like, depending on what's in front of us, it's like, okay, I could hold this, or oh, it's a quick scalp. Like, someone texted me yesterday saying, hey bro, could you explain your strategy to me real quick? And my first reply was like, hey, like, yeah, I'll explain some things, but honestly there's no quick way to explain it, because like we don't just focus on a singular strategy in the market. There's many different things. And remember what I just said, I've practiced a lot taking a lot of trades that I can afford to gain experience of different situations, different environments. Some uncomfortable, some comfortable, some that I don't understand, some that I understand more. When it comes to like I said, like exiting, if you're in a trade, and it's pushing up and it's getting close to a whole number, you could always use that for an exit. Like let's say this keeps going up. Yo, I literally said on last night's stream it'll probably be at 3,090 tomorrow. Like I told you guys, like our last trade was here. Last trade we took was buys there. Go watch that stream, because when you guys were asking like where should we exit, where's take profit, what price, how many pips should we look for, I was saying guys like tomorrow, Friday if anything. Like I was literally saying how I'm saying right now. I was like guys, like you take profit tomorrow if you want. You take profit. Like let's say you're holding gold buys right now. If you're in gold buys and it touches and it gets close to 90, so like it hits 89, like as it's getting, like if you're in gold buys and it's going up, as it's getting close to 90, that's when I start taking partials and profit. If it hits 90, I would take full profit, or 89 even. It doesn't have to hit 90 because it might come like $1 off of it. All right, it might come like it might miss it by a little bit. I'm not in any trades, but you know, it is what it is. I knew this thing was gonna go up. So like as it's at a whole number, or even approaching around a whole number, because sometimes it might not even always touch the whole number. It might come like $1 off of it, or even like 50 cents off of the whole number. But still get really close to it as if it like pretty much touched it. So when you're looking, like you can use whole numbers for the same like the opposite way we use them for entries, right? You can use them for exits, because again, like the market. That when we're looking at entries, that's what we're understanding. Like the market reacts at the whole numbers. We understand they react like a support or resistance because of all this stuff here that I wrote. Whole numbers are, you know, levels where institutions often place, you know, their trades, their orders, set orders. Crypto, yeah, like Bitcoin yesterday. Look at, I think it was 86,000 or 87,000. Hold on, we'll go to it in a minute. Right now, see how 85 just got tapped? It came, here's 80. Came from like 75, 70. See how 85 just got tapped? And there's pretty much like an instant reaction. So like if you're, that's what I mean, like good time to take profit at a whole number so you don't get those quick pullbacks, because you're likely, like when the market hits whole numbers, it's likely to experience a reaction. Like see right there, big reaction. Maybe sell, it's 10, maybe sells at like, I would say sells probably near end of London session. If there is sells. That's the thing. Most traders, you got to understand, most traders are looking for sells right now. Like if we were to put a large majority of traders up against a small minority of traders, the small minority controls the market. They see your orders before you place them, as you're placing them, right? Like hedge funds, institutions, companies like that, they spend hundreds of millions of dollars on getting faster executions, cables that run through high speed to see our order. Like we're playing against them, right? So there's a large minority of people who are probably trying to sell gold right now that might not make it, and it might have, like, you know, they might get stopped out, and then it ends up happening, maybe towards the end of the day. Like I would say closer to London session. But yeah, like exits, like you could see like what I mean, like whole numbers. This is 85. So 85, 3,085, you know, 000, whole number flat there. Wherever, like you could have been in a buy here. Maybe you found a reason to buy, like you were chasing price, or you just quick scalping, like, or you had a buy down here. Whatever, like a situation. I'm just speaking kind of in hindsight here. Not, you know, we didn't take this trade or anything. We're just kind of speaking from hindsight here, theoretically, because you'll see this a lot. Like if you took a buy maybe here at 75, it hits 80, would have been a good take profit as well. But you can see it went right through it. 85. So whole numbers, like will help. Like if you're in a trade and you exit, you might, like you can see this thing just dropped $4. So imagine you're in a trade and then yeah, looks like it's bullish right now. Looks bullish. Price looks bullish here. Price looks like a bullish structure just broke out. We got a high, or sorry, not a high, low, a lower high. Boom, boom. We just broke. We just took out these highs. It does look more bullish. It looks bullish. It looks bullish right here. More. Price does look bullish. If we look at this, it might rip up to 90. I'm starting to see. See, this is why it's good to spend some time on the chart because you learn too. Like,
or exploring the beautiful city of Rome.
Like,
or enjoying the vibe and
we
excitement.
just broke out of this. This is like a structure break
Three
too.
of the most beautiful and most visited cities in Europe.
Looks more bullish, like
Further,
market structure.
that everyone talks.
Could keep going up because I know most traders. Because I've been here so many times. I know most traders will be looking for sells on today. If they're looking for buys, it's like market ends up dropping. Like that. 1 sec.
Fresh about the kitchen to the check. Blew a quarter key on the set. Hold up. Pose. BB's in the chain.
Let's see, where would I sell? Probably higher up, not this price.
Hold up. Pose. Yeah. Pose. Pose. Yeah. Pose. I am photo shoot. Pose. I am. Pose.
You could watch like 3,085.
Bitch, I've been up her camera phone. This that shit I be trying to avoid. Bitch, I ain't trying to make no blog with you. Ho, I ain't walking through the mall with you. Not me. Tough guy all on the radio. I should take a picture. You got the laws with you. She been sending me pictures in the X-rated. X-rated. Word on the street that I X-hated. X-hated. You doing lame shit and I'm irritated. I don't do no fuck shit. I'm a haters, baby. She wanna eat the dick on camera. Pussy ball head like Amber. Tight look right. That's a camera.
Probably use a bigger stop loss for this. 90s. Like, yeah.
You are looking at a legend in the flesh. Fresh about the kitchen to the check. Blew a quarter key on the set. Hold up. Pose. BB's in the chain looking wet. Deposit ain't hit the count yet. Shit ain't verified like my check. Hold up. Pose. 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 Fuck that bitch, try put the fee on it. Bet put the free on it. If it's about money, then we on it. Water on my neck, you can ski on it. You can't undo these diamonds, put the heat on it. I was laying in my bed while she dreamed on it. Man, I touched that thing back, put my knee on it. Man, my shoes was too fresh, put my feet on it. Went to the jeweler, top of the morning, 24 hours. Then I was snowed. I was not locked up, you was in hold. I know some niggas got life in they posing. All in they picture, she know I'm richer. You the her nigga, look at my wrist. Her you feel sick, I do not miss her. She not enough, I need a friend. I feel like Tristan, total my car, I cannot fix it. She posted a pic, make the bitch lick it. I got a lane, I got a fist. She ride on my dick like it's a ripstick. Smack on her bottom like that shit a missed it. I'm 30 M's in, still in the trenches. Went to the dentist, cause I'm a menace. Fuck the old cougar, just for her picture. Pause, 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 photo shoot. Pause, 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 pause. Hold up, pause.
I put a sell zone. I'll look for sells in that area. Fuck, it almost spiked to it. Like, it could go up to 90 and that would be the... Happy I didn't look for sells down there at 75, eh? See? We gotta chill, you know? I don't... My job is to help you guys make money, but... You know, in this industry, everybody wants to help people make money, but I reverse engineer things. I'll tell you guys my secret and why people like me. Because my goal is not just to make people money. My goal is to help, you know, not lose people money too. You know, my main goal is like I want to make sure we're not taking trades always. Like imagine if we sold at 75, like fuck, that would have hurt. And my $400 would be gone. I'm trying to find that trade wisely. I put a sell zone. Silver breaking down. Yeah, I noticed silver didn't take out the high. It might follow. I noticed that. Still a low here. We are breaking down. We just took out these lows a bit. I did notice that as well. It's above 75 now though. Interesting. Trying to maybe close above it. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like here. 5 minutes testing 80. It could bring us a bounce back up realistically because it's in a range here. It's in a range. You have this high. You have this low down here. It's got a mini range here that could sustain for like it's at 80. It could come down in the range, maybe bounce. I'm gonna look for sells though if it can give me. I was 80, around 85, maybe higher, 85, 89. I put a zone in the chat. It still could bounce up. Like it could come down and maybe bounce, but it's building like it's building a lot of liquidity on both sides. It's making sense. It's taking out early sellers, buyers that are chasing the market, are swarming around. Could have took it at 82. I'm gonna wait for like a higher. I'm gonna try to see if it comes closer to 85. Hopefully, I don't like to use that word. It can. Are we just kind of rejected on those wicks? I'm not gonna chase it. I want to get a decent entry higher up because it's still what time? 10. It's still 10 a.m. I know gold and the sells could happen towards the end of the London session, kind of how like the buys happened last Friday. Last Friday, this dumped. Set up at the on Friday last week it dumped, but that was a buy the dip situation. By Monday it was higher. Like here's Friday morning where we are. By Monday it was here. It was Monday, the London session. Yeah, let's just start selling off in there. Like here's a Friday. And it dropped, but then set up for buys. Like market opened down here. The sells haven't been. Like here's a Friday. Here's Monday. I'll wait. I'll put a zone in the chat. Are we staying above? See right now, like see this range? Like it's looking like it's gonna flip up from here soon. We have like this range here. From this low, there's a high there. We just took out that high, break a structure up, higher high made. So yeah, we're looking at like when you're in a situation like this with what price has just done, because it's again price just did this, so we could like it's not always like we're gonna forecast these things ahead of time. Price just took out this high, made a higher high, right? There's volume here. You can see where we moved from here. There's like a previous high here. So in a situation like this, you're like it could be a flip up. I noticed silver, but it also has like it has a range right here where see where it's bouncing. Watching gold, maybe for sell soonish. What time is it? 10:20. See that flip up? Quick flip up there. One day I'll make a robot that copies my trades. That's easier, like, because you guys gotta remember, I'm human. So like trading, when you're trading for your own is different than trading for others. There's more pressure, right? Because it's like, you gotta remember, it's different mindsets, different psychology. So like if I was just chilling on my own, I would have probably taken a buy real quick there. I was explaining a lot of things and been out already. Like, scalping can be literally sitting on the chart and like I knew a buy was coming there, right? I could see it. I could see the structure. Like, I knew this would maybe flip real quick there because I could literally see what price just did. You can see the structure. It just made this higher high from this low, which behind that has been going up, taking out this high. In certain moments, it's anticipatable, like, yo, price might go up here, price might do a quick bounce. You can anticipate things and react. So yeah, that just quickly flipped up. Yeah, that's why I said you wait. Like, I'm not selling there. Like, look what you gotta look at how price is delivered. Imagine like look at how price is delivered here. It's delivered up. Price runs up. Behind that, behind us, it's going up. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. Well, this would have been a good buy. Hesitated. That would have been a good buy right there. Like, as it was pulling down, like, understanding this could flip up right there in this moment. Scalping could be scalping can be one candle on gold. Like, if you're good at it, when you get good at it, like, you could use a 5-minute. They'd be like, oh, there's a bullish candle there, rejection, next 5-minute goes up. Scalping could be literally one candle where you literally catch 10, 20 pips real quick or more. Like in that case, like you see there's a rejection candle on a 5-minute. That candle closes, that's when you can enter. After that close, you catch the next candle, whatever it does. You know, you can't say, okay, I'm gonna like, it's working the next candle. The time frame you're analyzing, working the candle. You can't always, like, certain confirmations like that. If I'm looking at a 5-minute, I'm like, oh, this 5 minutes looks like the next. It looks like the next 5 minutes gonna go up. I can't say I'm gonna go for 100 pips on the next 5-minute because the next 5-minute might only move like $2, right? $2-3, maybe at an average. Scalping could literally be a candle. Like, this could be a 15-minute chart. If it was a 15-minute chart, it would be a bigger movement. When you're scalping, it could be quick where you exit on a candle that moves. Like, you get a confirmation on a singular candle that you see maybe other points of interest and structures that line up with that. Now, what else? There's a whole number there. There's 80. So now, why do I use multiple entries? Because if I enter at 80 and it goes down, I can get a better entry, perhaps. You can see also 80 there. Structure, 5-minute rejection. This could be any time frame. It could be a 15-minute, it could be a 1 hour, but it's the same concept of understanding that. So think about scalpers just quickly took profit there. Boom, did it hit almost hit 85 there. I'd be looking close to 85 for sells. Scalpers, you know, quick buys there. Scalpers, look, boom, and they take profit. Resistance sellers coming in. You can always trade a, literally, you could trade a candle. A candle can be your trade. And it's like, okay, I'm done for the day. Like, a candle could be your trade when you're entering after a certain close. I wrote in the chat the zone. Did I wrote 85 or 84? I wrote 85. Damn, it just hit 84. Just hit, almost hit 85 there. I wrote the zone in the chat. Guys, look what I wrote in the chat. It's in the chat. The zone in the chat, maybe like, it almost hit 85 there, but most of our close. Fuck, could have been done for the morning right there if it hit 85. Damn. It literally could have been pip and dip. Might have made like $100 on my little account here. Whatever. It almost hit 85 there. Real close. I wrote 85, like 89 or 85, 90 zone in the chat. I think 85, 89 around there, like 40 pips. If it hit there, might have been a quick one. We'll see. Keeping an eye on it. Like I said, I wrote the zones in the chat. Stop loss, take profit. Like take profit number 1. Take profit number 2 could be like probably in the 70s or 60. Yeah, 70. Yeah. What did I put here? Yeah, what I put 80. Yeah, in the 70s, like 75, 70. Damn it, that would have. See, I want to get 85, closer to 85, so I didn't. No, I didn't enter. I was waiting for 85. It hit 84 something. Yeah. That would have been literally it. I wasn't quick. I thought I was gonna go a little more. I wasn't quick enough. It almost hit 85, but I don't know. Now I'm like, now I don't know. That would have been a good entry, almost. Now, chilling again. Back to chilling. It was a while before I saw that entry. Possibly, I was like, damn. Had to let price push up before I was like, all right. There's a good reaction here. That would have been it. I think that might have been. That would have been it. Maybe come back to 75 to close. Maybe it closes underneath 75. Like it could drop. I said take profit. Man, it already. If it hit 85, it would already hit take profit 1. Take profit 2 would be like in the 70s. 3,070, 3,075, 3,075, 3,075. No, I didn't get an entry though. Missed it. After I saw this drop, yeah. I didn't get it. It didn't hit 85. I was waiting for 85, so. Fuck. I think I would have been done right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's life. Wait. An hour and 30 minutes. Missed the entry. I don't know. It still could, because the 4 hour still has room to drop. But I'm not going to sell here. Same situation I was just in. I was like, I'm not going to sell here. I'm going to wait for like 85 or something. But missed that 85. By literally a couple pips. I don't know, guys. Gotta wait now. Like, I don't know. I gotta wait now. Like, would have been done there. I probably would have got out. So I'm like I probably would have exited the trade by now because it just dumped. Fuck. Well,
She was sending me pictures of the X-rated. Word on the street that I
it is what it is, I guess. Dollar day.
She wanna eat the dick on camera.
Everything else bullish. Crypto down. Yeah, that sucks. Ah, man. Ah, yeah, that sucks. Tomorrow. It's about Saturday. Next week.
Hold up.
Fucking do it.
BB's in the chain looking wet. Deposit ain't hit the count yet. Shit ain't verified like my check. Hold up. Pause.
Well, I missed that entry. I didn't even hit 85. I don't know if any of you guys squeezed in there. Maybe you are trigger fingers, but nah, I don't know. It's like that might be it for the week. I mean, unless it rejects here, the only other plan would be like this 4-hour closes bearish. It's like stop loss above the high. Yeah, that could do that because there's room for it to retrace down to here. Fuck, I missed that sell, but oh well. I was trying to be patient to find a good entry. Imagine if we entered at the beginning of the stream. But we almost had an entry there. But imagine, even though we didn't get the entry, imagine if we came close as fuck. And that would have worked too. We came close, but imagine if we entered at the beginning of the stream. 85. It didn't hit 85. When did I write it? I don't know when I wrote that. I wrote it after it dropped. When it dropped here. So then it didn't hit 85. It hit like 84 point whatever it hit. I don't know. It might drop. Fuck. Yeah, it might have been confirmation there. Still kind of holding 75 technically. Still kind of like a little bit below 75, but like on top of it almost. But it could go down to 60. Oh well. Maybe like you could try to chase it. Like silver's dropping, gold's following that, but nah, I don't know. That was damn. Well, that's how I wanted to end my week. Missing a trade. Hello. Well, it is what it is. I tried to look for an entry. I even typed in the chat, stop loss, everything zone. Like, yeah, I think that looks like it might have been it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold
We're not looking
and
for buys
damp.
now. This thing might dump. We're not looking for buys now, no. Next week, if anything. Nah, yeah. I don't know. Now I gotta chill again. It's back to chill mode. It's Friday. Took a lot of time to try to spot that. Took a lot of time till I was like, okay, I think there's a sell. of course. It dropped to 70. And it would have hit the take profit. The take profit too, I would, if, oh man, if, I don't even want to talk about it. Down here, I'm sad. Hello, darkness. Crypto's just getting destroyed today. What's new? Dollars dumping and assets are correlating with that. So maybe it turns into a buy the dip situation because the dollar's dumping. Interesting. No inverse. Bitcoin. Yeah, it's all good. I'll look for another signal. Is it buys? You're in a range still. It's an interesting thing. It's still in a range. It's not taking out these. This is back in a low. Yeah, it's still in this range here. 75. You can see wick rejection. Maybe there's a little bounce here, but we said you were just looking for sells. We were literally just looking for a sell like 10 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago. So no longer, 15, 30. Yeah, like we were just looking for sells. So I'm gonna chill. Like I literally was so close to grabbing an entry there. It was cents off. Situation like this looks like maybe there's going to be a scalping reaction, like a bounce here. Maybe it already bounced technically from here, did it? No. Well, guys, I'm not, you'd have to wait. There's still sells, I think, but you need 75. Now the zone just went from like 85 to 90 now to like 75, 80. Ah, man. Yeah, buys, no, I wouldn't say buys right now because we were literally just looking for a sell there, and it would be stupid if we were just looking for sells and then we take a buy and it keeps dropping. That would be stupid. It'd be stupid if we were trying to enter a sell and then we enter a buy and it just dumps. And it's like, fuck. Right? I don't want that fucking energy. I don't need that energy. Don't need that negative fucking reinforcement from the universe. Don't need the universe slapping me in the face like that on a Friday. Like I miss sells and I go for a buy and then it keeps dropping. It's like, damn. It's a slap in the face. As it come down next week's probably going to be buys. Silver is retesting. Silver is retesting an interesting area. Actually, $34. It broke above that high to the left. Missed the sells. All good. It'll prepare us for next week. Even though next week we're probably not taking sells. Maybe taking buys next week. Just a heads up. Now we're gonna probably have like 70s and 80s music.
On stage.
Probably 70s music. That's
A lost civilization
90s
revived.
music, 80s music pop
Experience
up on my
China's
feed now.
5,000.
Yeah. This is a good song though. Both good songs. Both good songs. Now we got like, yeah, we got Eagle. Yeah, now we're just getting like, because I put that song on, now it's just like a whole different playlist just popped up. I once took acid and listened to this song. And like the Pink Floyd album. Yeah. Fun times. I got a good photographic memory. I think one time I took acid and listened to like the full Pink Floyd album. Yeah, that was like probably when I was like what was that, like 22. And I still remember it visually. I probably should have been born in like this. I probably should have. I should have been around in like the 60s, 70s, 80s. Like I should have been born in the 60s. I should have been. I should have been in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I would have thrived. I would have fucking thrived. I would have thrived in those times. Damn, yo, one of you guys caught cells. Wow, fuck me. I just saw you tag me in it. That's heavy. That's fucking sexy. See, I just bit my lip at that shit. That's fucking hot. Damn. Now, like, I was looking for 85, whatever, 85, 89. Now it's kind of like, can take that out. That held. Now it's like, I could see like 75, 80s holding. So, any kind of pullbacks to there, quick wicks, could maybe give you a good entry if you get closer to 75 area. Now you have like way better confirmation that this thing's gonna fucking potentially dump. You could, if you're in sells, you could hold it till probably till market open. This will probably open lower and Monday be lower. Like if it could pull back, like wick up quick, you could get an entry. It's definitely confirmed itself now more for me. It did when I saw that dump down. When I saw it did take out this high. So when I saw it didn't take out this high, I was like, okay, this could be the sell. But it didn't hit my price, so fuck it. You learn. You'd want to wait maybe for a wick back up. Are we below? Yeah, we're trying to get below on there too. We have next week too. Like I'll be on Inner Circle tomorrow. So we'll see Inner Circle, like how it closes. One day we'll do a challenge, but I'll probably do like $1,000 account challenge. Maybe a $5,000 account. No. I'll load up $100 and blow it the first trade. I'll put $100 in the account and it's gone. That's why I don't want to do a challenge yet, because I'll put $500 in an account and it'll be like, and it's gone. I'll put $500. If you ever watch South Park, ever seen South Park? And he's like, and it's gone. No, that would be me. That would be me with like $100 account, and it's gone. Like, real quick, first trade. Margin called, 5 minutes.
Hi, I'm Joe Delaney.
And it's gone.
Talk about what's the fastest
I risk $100 per entry. I take.
But before we start,
That's like per entry at least.
measure your progress properly.
Per entry, you know, stacking my entries,
Smart scale,
multiple entry points.
smart scale, of course, tracks your body weight, but also measures your body composition.
I got some videos to upload today to Inner Circle. I recorded some last night and did some work. What was it? 3 videos. I just gotta edit one thing. But tomorrow we're gonna be on Inner Circle. This is our last session of the week on YouTube. Tomorrow we're gonna be on Inner Circle, and Sunday twice. We've had some people are learning in the Inner Circle. Like I'm not even sending signals yet. I'm organizing some stuff for that. I've just been sending my markups and just kind of saying like when I'm entering stuff and doing stuff on live stream. I'm not even sending signals yet. I've just been sending like my charts. I send my markups. And people are still learning and taking advantage. I'm sending all my gold analysis, some signals like when I buy. All my Inner Circle like 3 days ago. Those buys held. I made 5,500 off of this. Look at the entries. Look at this. Look at the lot sizes. I'll have to post the other one because I held it. I closed it yesterday. I even said like, it's hard. Like what? I don't know. Like I was just holding the line. Set and forget. That's when they say set and forget. You know. You know, I have a student, Nicole. She probably been plugging in every single session. So Nicole is killing it. She just withdrew as well. I think she withdrew like $1,000. She started with $250. Now it's 1,300. It's pretty impressive. Yeah, that's really good. I used to be I'm a crazy person. You'll learn that. I'm a quiet. Everyone knows me as a quiet guy. But some people have seen my few people have seen my the other Evan. Let's call him E-Cabs. We'll call him E-Cabs. We'll say there's Evan and then there's E-Cabs. There's Cabs and then there's Evan. That guy can get wild. We'll bring him out. Let's not bring him out this year. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll tell you another time. I'll tell you another time. I'll tell you another day. Another day. Another day. Another day. Yeah, like any pullbacks. Because if you notice what I wrote in the chat, it was sell zone 85, 89. So now I think like sell zone is 75, 80. If it gets wicks back to there. As close to, like it might hit 74. 73.8, like 74. That's why I try to scale in my entries. That's why I do layer entries. If I have a price, obviously I want to enter at that price, but I might enter a few entries a little bit before layering it in, because smaller ones though. But yeah, like I think that could be maybe the new sell zone. We were looking for a sell zone on this session. Otherwise, next week we're just setting up for buys. Like we're waiting for next week buys probably too. Like I'll be on Inner Circle tomorrow. Today I'm going to be updating it, dropping a couple videos, and today I'm going to update the Discord. I'm also going to I'm updating the whole entire Discord. I wrote down everything first that I wanted to section out here. I wrote it all down here in this, and I just do different sections. I had to write it down. It took my time. I was like, I don't know why it took me like 2 hours to do it. Like, I could have done it. I shouldn't think. Yeah, around there could be like the new sell zone. You're probably gonna dump off like I would expect Sunday open or like Monday for the market. It's trading lower than where it is now. Moving averages you can see are down here. So we have even like a gap between price and the moving averages. Moving at like we're bullish because the candlesticks are above the moving averages. We're in an uptrend. So it's like what it shows us right now is like even for next week, like this could pull up more, and the market could still like maybe find those moving averages, maybe even connect to them, touch them. So you can see how far we are. There's a big gap between here, but that's still good to consider. Like okay, we're in an uptrend with where we have this gap between price and those moving averages. The candlesticks are way above the moving average. They've separated themselves a lot. Right, so when you see that, you can kind of imagine like this going up more and this going up more, and price like staying above those. So moving averages on the chart, that's the 50 EMA and the 20 close. You can see the settings right there in the top left corner underneath where it says gold. 75 or 80 area, 75, 80 area, new sell zone. Another scenario. I mean, now there's resistance here technically. Maybe even for next week. Like, I don't know if it'll happen today. There's not so much. I mean, there's still time. Another scenario would be like if it breaks above here, maybe for next week, depending on how the market closes. I would say I don't think there's enough time for this scenario to happen anymore. I think it would have happened by now. It kind of tried to already break above there, that 75 level. So closer to 75. That could even be like 74.5. Like it's the in the 74s, right, close to 75. That's what I'm gonna look for. I'm probably gonna take a one entry there. If it goes above, maybe take like two more. I'm gonna look for entries around 75 on gold. Holy, crypto's just getting liquidated. Probably down more money. Can't time the market. What song am I about to put on here? I'll bring the 80s music back next week. I don't like new music. Well, like, depends on the new. Like, I like old stuff. I like a lot of older music. But this isn't old. This is 6 years. It still hits. This is from 2018. This still hits. Fire every year. That's my favorite music. Reggae. I like music like this. This would be like one of my favorite styles of music. Disco, reggaeton, discotheque, Spanish music. Because I've spent a lot of time in South American countries. When I like a lot of time. Like I probably spent a year in Colombia. Probably spent 6 to 8 months in Mexico, and then other places. I have property in Colombia. Airbnbs. Me and my best friend. Make money on crypto, then do that. Make money on the Bitcoin, convert to Bitcoin. The Bitcoin go up, make money on the Bitcoin, convert the Bitcoin to something real. Even though Bitcoin's real. There you go. Yeah, like 75, like it almost hit right there. Like any wicks back to it, like what just happened is what I meant. Like even like getting as close to as you can, like what it was there. It almost hit moments ago. So I think it'll drop. I'm gonna wrap it up probably though. There's not much more to talk about. If I do a session tonight, it won't be on gold. It'll maybe be on crypto, but I don't know if I'm on tonight. If I'm on tonight, it'll probably be crypto talks, but. Probably won't be on tonight. We'll see. We'll be on Inner Circle tomorrow. Tomorrow though, for those of you guys in Inner Circle, and Sunday. That's gonna be my trade. If it comes back one more time, if it hits 74, 75, I'm gonna enter and see if I can get a little squeeze out of it today. Other than that, though, like next week, just get ready for next week. Like you don't even have to look at the markets today. It's the weekend coming up. Get ready for next week. If you're in Inner Circle, we'll be on tomorrow, so get ready tomorrow. We'll see how the market. Like tomorrow, we'll be able to see, where the market's finished at for the week. Maybe it's lower. Maybe it's literally dropping in the next couple of hours. So we'll see where things are tomorrow. If you're in Inner Circle, you know the time. It's in the afternoon, 12:30. Yeah, like possible setup, like gold could drop and probably buy the dip situation next week if we drop more, if we drop down. So we'll see. We'll see. There'll be setups next week. Next week, new setups. Also new month, right? It's a new month. It's not just a new week. You're entering a new month. So new month of setups. Take what you learned from this month. Try to apply it. Take the experiences, right? Try to remember the experiences. Especially when you scalp, when you get good at scalping, you start to recognize the whole numbers more. Remember what I said before, like spend time with the whole numbers. You'll get better at them, right? When you start to get better with the whole numbers and recognize them more, spend more time with them daily, you'll see more setups. You'll definitely be seeing more trade setups. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up for the day here. I mean, we tried to look for the sell. I didn't get it. Close one. Darkness is my friend. Now the light. What did Bane say? You know, Bane's like, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. Brazilian Portuguese. Heavy weightlifting, yo. I was getting the energy up. Not gonna lie, I did 2 plates yesterday, and holy, I had so much energy. I squatted 2 plates yesterday. Finally hit it. Like, get in there. I gotta get lower. I gotta get way lower. But testosterone levels increased immediately after. Like, after doing the 2 plates. I want to get to 3. I think I'll get to 3 in 2 weeks. If I can get to 4 plates at this weight, I'll be happy. 4 plates at 155. I'm at 2 now in 30 days. So, fucking gold, you bitch. Anyone catch gold at all? Was anyone able to catch gold? I tried to catch some cells. I'm sorry. Darkness. Someone on the chat talking about darkness. Oh yeah, no. I'm just joking. It's just how I felt with the trade. I missed. Yeah, I fucking. It did take out that high. That's what I want. Oh, we would have got right there. Anyone catch any cells? Fuck. No, don't look for a buy, because remember I said we were looking for a sell back here and it didn't hit our entry. So imagine taking a buy and it just, you don't want that feeling. You don't want to get fucking pump fake like that. You don't want to get slapped. It's like a slap in the face. It'd be like, damn. That wouldn't feel good. How much just got liquidated? Oh my gosh, in the past 60 minutes. The past 60 minutes. Liquidations are going crazy. 100 and what? 120 mil. Just got liquidated in the last hour. Those fucking leverage traders, man. When are they gonna learn, man? Fucking just shit. I mean, gives those Bybit. It's Bybit. Those Bybit 50x, 10x long leverage traders. This candle just liquidated so many people. Just buy the crypto. Don't leverage trade crypto unless you got a lot of experience. Like, you need experience. I would try. Yeah, trade gold first. Don't like leverage can make you a lot of money, but I think you got to do it in the right season or scalp it. Like, be quick, be experienced, and be on it. You got to be on it. You got to be on it. You got to be quick too, because liquidations happen like this. 120 million just got liquidated in this hour. A little bit more now, I think. That's all like leverage traders that have leverage positions that are 10x long, maybe even more on some platforms. 10x leverage long on a position. and they have liquidation prices. It's like if the market goes to this price, your account or your position's liquidated. It could be your position's liquidated or your entire account gets liquidated, depending on like how leveraged you are. So that's why these things happen a lot in crypto. It's such a fast market because like if anything in the world happens, right away, boom, it can be sold, right? It's not like the stock market too. It's 24/7, right? So like right away, weekends too. But you have these high leverage traders like India is like in all these countries that put their trades, and they'll put I've done it in the past, and I've been in a trade and like my liquidation's down here. It's not going to hit that price, but eventually does. So the market, it's doing this because it's just seeking liquidations. Like right now ETH is probably seeking, like everyone's liquidations are probably all here or even lower. Like the market's seeking all those liquidations. There's probably liquidations under here. There's people who have trades that add to their positions to set their liquidation prices lower. So you get a lot of this in crypto. If you're gonna be in crypto, just prepare for that that type of volatility. Liquidations are always happening in crypto. Yeah, we missed the sells, but we'll be on next week. Tomorrow, Inner Circle. Tap in tomorrow. If you're in the Inner Circle, tap in tomorrow or Sunday. Sunday we have 2 sessions, so I'm out though. Peace out. We'll be on Inner Circle tomorrow, 12 hours from now. Pretty much like 13 hours from now. 12:30 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.